I now restructured my prayer points. So one of the, at first I was applying, like one of the points I gave was I was applying for job back to back. So I restructured how I was applying for job. Hello JSG lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olisa Gift. Today we'll be talking about how I survived after losing my job. This phase was a really trying phase for me and also an awakening for me. I have few tips for us on how I survived and it might be helpful to someone out there. First, I check what my finances look like before the redundancy. So we were made redundant in my former place of work because of insecurities. Second, I chat with other colleagues that also were affected by the redundancy. So from their stories, we were able to share our fears and our worries, not our fears, our worries with each other. But some were so lucky that before the date of the redundancy was to take place, they've already gotten job offers. 3, I keep praying for God's grace, patience, and wisdom from God to manage what I have and to be patient to wait for that perfect job that He wants me to do next. Number 4, I keep applying for jobs. Like I apply for jobs back to back. At the beginning of the second week after the redundancy happened, I was applying to at least 2 job vacancies every day, and I was just spreading my wings, spreading, I didn't spread anyhow. I spread application. No, not me they spread. I spread application anyhow. They spread. So after 1 month, it was not funny. The way I was applying just kind of reduced. But I had friends that this lead us to point 5. So I have friends that I talk to. I'm like, I'll call some of them, or some will call me. I'm like, you hope you never started discouraged. I'm like, I don't tire. Me, I no go lie. I don't tire. I no want apply again. Nobody they call me. I need to see feedback from the ones where I don't apply. Like you apply for 10 jobs in a week. Nobody called you and tell you yes. I was really discouraged. But I had friends, my family, everybody they were praying for me and with me, and it was really helpful. I'm not going to lie, it was really helpful. Number 6, I encourage myself in God. I kept positive confirmation. I kept positive affirmation. Number 6, I encourage myself in God. I keep positive affirmation. I kept saying positive things to myself. All the negative thoughts, I was like, Satan, get deep behind me. Stop talking nonsense in my head. Number 7, I plan my budget and I stick to it strictly. Like this month, this is what I will buy. It's mainly food. Clothes. Do you need the clothes? If I don't need the clothes, do I have the ones I wear? I have them. We go buy and wear work come. So I kept postponing things that I want and I focused on what I need. Number 8, I begin attend church well. Like I know they do anything I dey house, so I no go say I dey too tired to go to attend church service. And the bonus is the church I was attending is back of the house. Like don't be so stone throw. You don't come up for house, come up for gate. Church dey the back. So what I was doing before, I said let me cheat. I'll call it cheat myself. Let me be listening to the preaching from the house. But they help at all, because there are some things they say I don't hear. So I started attending church services as much as possible, I'm going to church prayer meetings. Not anyhow prayer meetings. So that church I was attending, I started going to the church prayer meeting. Number 9, I continue having faith in God, and I continue having faith in God. 10, I now restructured my prayer points. So one of the, at first I was applying, like one of the points I gave was I was applying for job back to back. So I restructured how I was applying for job. Any job I apply for, I know once I'm being called for a test or an interview or exam or whatever, I would go, because there are some locations that have security challenges. But I know that now any job where I apply for, they call me and they're going to be the ones where I go turn down, because when you are sort of desperate, makes you what's the word, when you are desperate, yeah, you don't focus on one thing, your brain is everywhere, because you just need this goal, so your brain is everywhere. So I focus on, I don't just need a job, I need a job that I'll be able to serve God while in my job. People will be able to see the light of God in my life whilst working. So service to man, service to God, service to man. That's what I was doing. These are the ways I went through the phase of not having a job. Jesus is a friend like no other. Honestly, Jesus is a friend like no other. There are times I wake up at night, not because I'm not sleeping soundly, but there's a burden in my heart that keeps me partially awake. So I'm always telling God, please give me a job. If you give me a job, this is what I'll do. Like, just a covenant. I didn't make plenty covenants. Can't go make covenants so I know if you keep. So I made just one covenant that I know with God's help I would keep it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's grow this community. Like, hit the notification bell so when I post a new video, you people will see it. Share this video to your friends and your family. Thank you for watching.